Good morning. Tashi Dilek. Namaste. Such a joy to be here and share a story of hope from India. So, I would like you all to meet this little girl, Seema, a grade 7 student and a first generation learner. Someone who aspires to be a police officer, but someone who lives with constant fear of dropping out from the school. Seema's parents are not available most of the time, and Seema takes care of her 3 younger brothers. Seema's family monthly income is approximately $100. So if we look at the kind of adversities this girl is facing, there is extreme poverty, inequality, and also lack of love, care, and nurturance. Seema, when she goes to her school, she finds herself as part of the system that defines success in terms of academic excellence, a system where expression of emotion is considered as a weakness. When you look at the systemic structures, we realize that, first of all, there is no cadre, there is no budget, and there is no curriculum to support programs like C-Learning. So what do? What is our approach to support millions of children like Seema? So this is what we do. To support children like Seema, we adopted a 2-pronged approach that is based on a theory of change, that self-change leads to systems change. And the first focus area is leadership development. We deeply believe that in order to build C-learning capabilities of children, it is important that all adults in the value chain, they work on their own competencies and they take up that journey of personal transformation to embody these capabilities. And how did we do it? We created a cadre of C-learning facilitators within the system and also integrated C-Learning in the continuous professional development of systemic officials. Now, these systemic officials also need enabling processes and structures to do C-Learning well. So, there comes the next focus area, that is organization development. And again, how did we do this? By integrating C-Learning in the curriculum, having dedicated C-Learning cells in the state institutions, assessment and policy reforms, and also unlocking government budgets for C-Learning. And this system-level adoption of C-Learning, now you can see what has happened, how Seema's school now looks like. This is how Seema's school now looks like. Now here is the impact. Through system-level adoption of C-Learning, we have impacted 100,000 schools across India. And when we talk of student-level outcomes, in a study conducted in Jhunjhunu district of Rajasthan state in India, we could find 11% increment in C-Learning capabilities, 7.25% improvement in the academic outcomes, and also 5% improvement in school attendance. So that's our story. And I would like to close with this moment of nurturance for all of us. Thank you so much. Gratitude.